Hello everyone, welcome to the Tech Eddy Show. I'm your host Eddie Ray, where we do tips, tricks, and tutorial videos for live streamers, gamers, and content creators. In today's episode, we're going to go over an app called Inshot, which is great for video editing on your smartphone. Stay tuned. So before we get started, I do realize there's at least a dozen video editing smartphone apps available, at least, but we'll be covering one here today called Inshot, available right now in the Google Play Store, and I also think it's available for Apple phones too, so check your app stores as well. Okay, so here we are in the Inshot app right now. Again, I'll be using the free version of this, so it is free to use. There will be a watermark on your video or photo, and of course you can purchase a plan too if you want. I'll show you that right now. So it's a 7-day free trial. Then it's $9.99 for the year. You can also pay about $3 a month or a one-time purchase of $30. So overall, it's not really a bad price for this because it does offer a lot of powerful options for editing your video. So we'll go back out of this for now. All right, click the settings here for you as well. So we have Inshot Pro here. You can change language settings. You can add tags if you want to as well. Restore any purchases from the past. Also change the path where you'll be saving your content to, send feedback, and also follow them on Instagram if you want to invite friends to the app. And that's pretty much about it here for the settings. So right away we have create new, either a video, photo, or collage. Then we have material down below. So we'll go through the photo very briefly for now. I do want to show you most of the video editing software today, but the photo editing is pretty cool as well. So it goes right to our gallery here for photo editing. So we can choose a picture if we want to. Let's choose my cat, Chloe. So we'll choose her. So that's pretty cool. We can open up our picture right away. And of course, with the free version, we do get some ads here as well. But if we purchase the full version of this, ads are removed, the watermark's removed. We also get some really cool features added to the fully purchased version of this. So down below is our canvas. We can click on this. What I like about Inshot is it's social media ready, which means you can change the format of your photo or video to fit different social channels like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and the like. So we can go with no frame here, just a regular picture. We can go full. And of course, you can also pinch to zoom here on the picture if you want to, zooming out or zooming in. Click full, goes to the automatic full. Go to fit, top, and bottom with a little bit of a border there as well. And that is the 1:1 ratio. We can also click this here to change your canvas size. So this is the Instagram here, 4:5 or 1:1. We also have the widescreen, 16:9, which is good for, I guess, YouTube and that sort of thing. That gives us a bit of a border though, because the photo itself isn't quite 16:9. So there you go. 9:16 too. Then we have a few other options here. We have 3:4. We have Facebook, which is 4:3. Facebook cover, I believe, 2:3. Twitter's also covered in here, 2:1. And 2:1 there. So again, this is really cool. They have the canvas options in here, again, making it really easy to get your pictures and content ready for social media. And that way it's the proper size when you go to use it and upload it to those channels. All right, so we'll click no frame for now. And we'll click back. So you can also scale out here with the slider, by the way. Zooming in or zooming out, that's kind of nice. Now we'll just click on full, check mark it. We have some filters available to us here, so we'll go to filters. The basic filters, if you're familiar with Instagram, they have basic filters too. So you have story filters, neutral, warmth, again, changing the colors a little bit over the photo. Pretty standard. There are some ones here that will be included in the Pro version of the app. So if you're interested in those, do purchase the Pro version. As you can see here, this is all inclusive for Inshot Pro. We can also buy the filters separately if you want to, but honestly, if you're gonna be buying filters separately, you might as well go with a full purchase of Inshot Pro, as that will be included then in your purchase, which makes more sense. But they break it down if you want to do it separately too. That's kind of cool. So all of these filters are available here again. Some are free, again, some you can also pay for too. So it's kind of a nice feature. We'll go with the warmth for now. You can also click effect. There's glitching effects. I can flip, and she has two bodies now. It's kind of weird. You can mirror, mosaic, neon, print, kind of like a black and white photo, kind of wavy. So lots of effects available to you. Plus, again, you can also pay for some other modes here in the Pro version. There's Ghost and TV, kind of like a TV screen effect. It's kind of cool, right? And you can see there are 5 filters for $2 or all-inclusive with the Inshot Pro edition of the software. So we'll go back. Again, you can also adjust too. You can do contrast, warmth, tint, saturation. All of your basic photo editing tools are here to kind of adjust your photos for upload. You can fade, so that's all available to you here. Click back out of that. You can also add background colors and such too. This will be where your layers go basically, because right now we're in the full. We have a border here, so we can change the background kind of border color, which is nice. Adding to it. It's also gradients too, so get a nice little effect of coloring going on there. It's kind of nice. You can also have it blur a little bit, or be more of the background added to it, you see? So lots of options here. Play with these and see what works best for you in your photo editing. We'll go over a few more here. We have cropping. There's also templates available. There's unique photo effects here. That is free, so it's like it's an extra addition to this software. Stickers are pretty cool too, and stickers are actually used in video content too. We'll go over that in a few minutes. You can add smiley faces, funny eyes. You can shrink these by dragging bigger or smaller, then holding on to it and dragging to any corner or part of the picture you want. Like that. Just kind of fun. You can also add text to your videos and photographs here. Again, you can make it different fonts, sizes, coloring. You can increase it really easily by dragging and twisting as well. Really standard stuff here, but also lots of functionality built into the Inshot app. You can add frames and also rotate the picture too. When you're done, you click save, and you are saved. A bit of an ad mixed in, but that's okay. Again, the ads aren't really too blatant until you go to save your work. You'll see small banner ads throughout the tutorial here today too, but those are only offered up when you're changing through some of the settings. So we'll get out of the ad here. All right, so it's saved. We can also share, go right to Instagram, Facebook, any of the social channels right away. Also email it pretty easily here. We'll click home. And that is the photo editing side of Inshot. So lots of possibilities here, not just video, but also photo editing included in Inshot. Okay, so besides collages, let's go to a video. So you see here I have some ones I actually were editing earlier on with a time frame is of 14 seconds and 48 seconds. We'll click new for this video today. Okay, so we click new and it goes right into our gallery looking for video, and it will show whatever videos are on your phone available to you. You can also click other folders and archives to dig into to find your photos or find your videos, of course. And you can also use a different app as well. You can go into Photos or Google or whatever apps you need to find your content to edit your video. So we're going to click on one of these videos here. All right, so let's actually choose one here. We're going to choose this one here. And this is actually a magic video of mine. I'm also a magician, so this is just a raw video. It's kind of already edited together in a application from my desktop computer, but we can also trim it down here in Inshot. So there'll be some fades and transitions here. That was already done in a different program, but that's okay. Let's break this down for you though. We can trim, as you can see here. So we can simply drag our timeline in. We can slow it down by slowly dragging in. Let's try to trim the video out a little bit if we want. Let's just trim about a minute or so here. All right, we'll click check mark there. Click here. All right, so now imports it into Inshot for us. So we kind of trimmed that video. Now we have just this selection that we trimmed out, which is about 35.9 seconds. So that's pretty good for us to edit here today. All right, so again, this is already kind of edited video, but we can trim and add more to this if we want to here. As you can see, we have canvas options again. Just like the photo options, we have canvas options for video too. You can add frames, top and bottom. And again, these will all be done depending upon where you're uploading it to for the particular formats. Click no frame for now. Click on ratio. And again, you have Instagram formatting here. You also have YouTube, 16:9, which is good. TikTok's in here as well, 9:16. As you can see, it keeps the video focused in the middle, but then adds the blur effect, keeping that border then for the 9:16 format. You have 3x4, 4x3, pretty standard, I guess. And then all the other ones 2x1, 1x2 as well. Let's go with, let's do a TikTok one, I guess. 9:16. We'll click OK, check mark for that. And again, we can do full if we want, or fit, top or bottom. I guess for this, we would do fit. And there we go. Cool. So you can also add music into your video as well here. Click on music. You can also record audio from the microphone. That's kind of like an audio commentary over top if you want to, or add effects. We'll click on tracks for now to add kind of a background music if we want. And they actually include some music here for you to use. It's pretty much free to use. All you have to do is include a link and the artist's name in the description of your video, wherever you can post it to. So very, very important you do that. That way you don't get any copyright strikes on your content. But again, it is free to use. Just make sure you copy and include their name and link into your description. So we can go and click on a few of these. These are all pretty long. It's all right. Let's see what's available here in Classic. We have, let's see, those are 12 seconds, 53, about 29 seconds. We'll go with that one, I guess. And yeah, click on download and then use. And now that's added into our timeline here on our track, you see, which is pretty nice. As you can see here, the music will end before the video, as the music is a little bit shorter than our video right now. Not a problem. Just give you examples of what you can do. Let's also click effects. So besides music, you can also add sound effects, which is really cool. You can add game sound effects here. They have attacking sound effects. They have warning, different game effects. There's weapons, cannons, AK-47s, knives, lasers, guns, snipers. So really cool if you're making TikTok videos or other little videos to share on social media. Airplane, farts, laughter, children. All of your basic kind of common sound effects are here to be included into your videos. Just click on, let's do applause. You can use applaud, and there we go. So again, once we add those sound effects in, it gets later into the timeline. So we have 3 layers. We have the video, we have the music, and we have our sound effect too later on top. Now, if we want to move this applaud layer, we can hold it down by touching it and dragging it to any point in the timeline we want to make sure that actually goes off when we want it to in the video. So just touch that layer and then drag to wherever you want in the timeline, making it really easy for you to place exactly where you need it to go. So there you go, adding in sound effects and music to your videos can make them sound and look even better. So keep that in mind. Give it a try for yourselves. Okay, so we covered that. Let's go into editing here. Click the check mark there. There we go. So besides music, we have stickers here. Now these are actually animated here. You saw with the photos, we have the same stickers there, but now these are actually animated to be used in the video as well. So let's click on the smiley face. And again, you can drag to make it bigger or smaller. You can also rotate it up and down like this. Let's move them over there in the top left corner. It's pretty good for now. There we go. Cool. Click the pencil to edit. And now here's some more options. We can make him do different things. We can make him kind of fade in or fade out. You see? We can make him move to the left and right, or right to the left, depending where you want him to kind of go on the screen. It's kind of cool. So this top row is basically all of the animation features. Make him go from bottom to top, or top to bottom. So that's kind of cool there, have him go from top to bottom. I kind of like that. So those are all the options on top there. Then down below we have other animation features too. You can make it loop. You where he's jumping up and down. That's different. Make him wobble back and forth, kind of wiggle and wave back and forth. This one's just spinning in circles, one way and then the other way. All different options here. Kind of a heartbeat kind of pulsating towards you. It's kind of flashing, fading in and out. So lots of options here. And this is just with stickers that are included. Again, this is really cool because it makes your videos more lively. So kind of like the wobbling one. We'll check that and we'll click. Before we check mark it though, bunch of options here. There's flame effects here. Some of these packs you'll pay for individually if you want to, or also if you buy that whole version of Inshot, they'll all be included for you as well. So you see here pretty cool effects here, smoking, plumes of smoke, water effects, and fire. That's just one pack. There's fireworks, there's line animations here as well. So lots of options here, depending upon if you go for the full version of the software. We'll click on the check mark, and now he is added as a layer in our timeline. So right there, we can make him animate longer by dragging and extending the timeline if we want to, like that, or drawing it back in. For having it only go for a few seconds instead. We can also touch and click in and hold and move it somewhere else if we want to, like that. Okay, so we push play. We'll see on the video here, and then he pops, he's wobbling, and he disappears. So kind of cool, right? You can pause that. All right, we also have text options here to add text to the video. Just type in magic for now for a sample. Again, you can change coloring down here. All the options are available to you here. We use maybe blue or purple. That's kind of cool. And fonts, all your classic fonts are here. We can drag and make it smaller or bigger, like that. If you want to access the text layer, just touch the text. Now you can edit it and move it, bigger or smaller again. Move it over here, and there we go. And there we go, perfect. So that's also in our layer too. When we click on text, by the way, you can see our text is here, and our smiley is there in the timeline, so keep that in mind. Those are both using the same kind of timeline in the video. We also have filters available to us. So like in the photos, we also have regular kind of standard filters here for the video. Kind of black and white, dark, vintage. Then more professional ones here are either bought in packs individually or again, included in the pro version of Inshot itself. Go with vintage for now. You can also do the effect, glitching, neon, RGB, and adjust it here individually. So cool. All right, so that covers the stickers, music, sound effects, text, filters. Now we'll go into some of the actual other features for editing video is trimming. So we can click on trim here. Now we can totally trim out by simply dragging in like this and just cutting off half the video and clicking the check mark if you want to. You can also do cuts and splits as well. So let's figure out this. We can zoom in our selection. We can split the clip up here if we want. So we can also split the clip up if we want to here by dragging anywhere we want to split. Let's split it right here. Click split. Cool. I'll delete that half. So there we go. We just cut off about half the video. Just give you an example of how just to cut the video in half if you need to, or cut it wherever you want. Again, you can just go through the timeline here and just cut exactly where you have to cut the video. Trimming here. You can also do a multi-split if you want to. Down here, you can choose different splits by tapping once and again and again. Now you have all your splits here. As you can see here by these little markers, that's where the video is split. So these are your basic functions for editing your video. Again, really good options here for trimming, cutting, and splitting. Pretty easy to do. Being able to trim down your videos, cut your videos up a little bit if you have to, cut parts out as well. And click the check mark, perfect. All right, if we touch our timeline down here as well, we get some more options. We can go back to trimming. We can also change the speed of the video if we want to. It's on 1.0, which is regular speed right now. We can slow it down if we want for a little bit slow motion, or speed it up as well, up to 2.0 for double the speed. kind of a nice feature. You can also delete and changing in backgrounds, kind of like the photos earlier. We can add colors to the extra part of the video not being used for our canvas. And gradients here like the photos earlier, same thing. And also we can use the video itself for kind of doubling over. Kind of a cool effect, I think, is having the actual video there as the background, and the focal point is the video itself in the middle. For TikTok, for this format at least, click check mark. And there we go. So you can apply it all if you want to here. Click OK, and go back. You can also adjust the volume of the video if you have to. So if it's too loud, you can turn it down a little bit, or also raise it up if it wasn't full. And that is pretty much, you can also flip the video here. So, I mean, lots of your standard options are here in this video editing software called Inshot. Once you're done, you can click Save and Save. Then we have the options here of 1080p, 720, or 640, or even customizing that to whatever P we want. So there you go. Once it's saved to the phone, we can now upload to social media, email, whatever we want to do with it. It's up to you. And that was a TikTok video, of course, we made, so that would go up to TikTok. But whatever you're making for your photo or video content, please choose the proper canvas size first. Very, very important. Otherwise, you'll be making a really cool video or photo, and you'll have the wrong format when you're ready to upload. So choose the proper canvas size first, then go from there. A little tip for y'all with Inshot Pro. So there you go, a little overview and tutorial of Inshot. I probably will be upgrading to Inshot Pro here in the future. Again, it's only about $30 for the one-time purchase. And I do like the fact you can add music in there, add sound effects, text layers. It's a pretty powerful little application on your phone to edit video and photos too. So give it a try. Let me know in the comments below how you make it out, and thanks for watching. So there we go, a little overview and tutorial of an app called Inshot. Give it a try yourselves. I've been using it for a while, like I said, and I use it for smaller videos at the moment, but it's also powerful enough to do longer videos too. I may eventually purchase the full version for myself, but let me know in the comments what you thought of this video and this Inshot app. I like it a lot. Hit that like button for us, subscribe to the channel. I'm Eddie Ray for the Tech Eddie Show. We'll see you back here next time.